What's going on? Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips to get a lot of money and a lot of bubbles being blown in Bubble Simulator on Roblox. Now, for most of you guys already know the tip of just, maxing out your bubble flavor and then just running around and collecting a bunch of coins. Well, my tips don't really, go like that. That's not how I made it to 11 million coins in, less than a day. So basically what I did was whenever I first started, it spawned you in that little area over there. Now at first I thought, it would be more beneficial for me to just stand in the cell area and just click. And it does get to a point, if you start playing this game, a lot and you start building up a lot of points and you have a, a good enough flavor, it does get to a point where if you just sit here, it is way more beneficial than if you were to go and explore and waste your time doing that. But whenever it comes to starting off, you're gonna want to look around and grab up as many coins as possible. Because coins at the beginning are very crucial to actually getting up to those high flavors and getting up to those high um, bubble capacities. So as you can see, it's going to start you off, and the first thing you're going to want to do is actually hit this trampoline. Now, with me and with how high my bubble is, as whenever I hit the trampoline, I just go flying into the air, and yeah. But for you guys, I'm probably going to go up to that first cloud. Let's see if I can. You're probably going to go up to not this first island. You're going to go like way down here. Like all the way over like to this place. And so you basically what you're going to want to do is whenever you get up here, you're gonna see like chests and they're gonna give you a lot more gold. So you're gonna want to dedicate your time to actually getting up to the cloud area and collecting some of the coins over there. And also here they have coins that spawn everywhere. So you can go over here and just grab up some of the coins. They have bags, and those normally give you a lot more. I think whenever you start off, each coin gives you 3 if you run over it, but each of the little stacks of 3 give you 9, and the bags give you, I think, 15. But as you can see, it's this next chest in 11 minutes. This is not going to be there whenever you first get up here. It's normally going to say, it's normally just going to have a chest up here, and whenever you go up towards it and you like run into it, it should give you an automatic 10,000. So that's an automatic 10,000 added on to what you've originally had. Um, which is going to be, whenever you're starting off, that's a lot of money because it's a very grindy game. So first thing you're gonna want to do is whenever you get that 10,000 to actually go and buy a flavor. A flavor is going to be the best thing in this whole situation because once you max out the flavor at the swirl, then you're automatically making more than that 10,000 for every 15 minutes at the island. Because most people, what they do is sit up at the island as well and wait the 15 minutes just AFK over there, and every 15 minutes they're gonna get that 10,000 coins, which may seem like a lot, but with one click, I already have 1,700, which sells for 1,700 coins. But if I'm in the space area, it automatically doubles that. So I'm automatically making a ton more than what that island has to offer. Let's talk about pets now. Pets are going to be a very crucial part as well. They're going to play a very vital role in how much you're making and how much you're selling for. So let's see. I'm going to just go to my pets and I'm going to unequip all of them real quick. Not delete. That would suck. Okay, so we have all of them unequipped, and whenever I click it once, I have 720 bubbles, and I sold it for 720. Now I go to my pets now, and I'm going to equip them. Equip, and equip. I'm gonna make sure I equip the right ones. Yeah, demon dog. Not bad, yeah. And then I click once. Hold on. It was like 720, right? I click once, 881. So it may not seem like a lot more, but in the end, you know, it starts to add up. Plus, these coins make a lot more. Like, look, picked up 514, and like, let's say I take off just this one pet, unequip, boom, it automatically drops down to 300. Which, you know, if I took off all of them, then it would actually make a super big difference. But yeah. So now let's just talk about the areas that you can get into. You guys have already seen the first area, the Skylands, I think is what it's called, or something like that. And basically, this is where you go and get the 10,000 for every 15 minutes. Nothing really, you know, exciting there. The next one, on the other hand, is called Space. This is where you can go and buy some of the more expensive gums. So at the first little area, I think the highest gum is going to be in like the 50,000 area. But whenever you come over here, it automatically jumps to, you know, 62,000 all the way up to 130 million, which is like, that's insane for, you know, 130 million. It's crazy. Now, if you look at the gum, which actually increases your capacity, 96 million is going to be the cap on that bad boy. But you can also buy the quantum gum, which is going to make it so you never run out, for 699, which in my opinion is definitely not worth it, because, you know, if you're just sitting at the cell area, you're never going to run out of capacity to begin with. So moving on, I believe the next place is called like the Aether, something like that. But whenever you get over here, you can see, you know, this is whenever crystals start getting more common. And as you can see, this dude, it basically doing the same thing that I'm doing. But as you can see, you know, he's kind of trailing. But yeah, this is what I just do at night before I get off. But I'm probably gonna switch. I normally like just find any simulation game, like a simulator, and then I just grind out of it until I'm, you know, the max level or whatever it is, and then I just leave and never play it again, because there's no point. But we already checked out those three. Now let's move on